So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Phoenix protocol. Now, this one is from the same Caviar Incognito team. I mean, these guys are just like slamming them out of the park. These protocols, their main mission is to make every Pulsechain token deflationary. And in today's video, it's about the Pulse token. So basically, the main narrative here is you own the Phoenix protocol token, and all you have to do is just hold it in your wallet and you're going to be earning Pulse tokens passively. Now, if you know anything about Pulsechain, you know that the Pulse token is one of the most important tokens to hold. It's one of the core tokens of the platform, and you're going to be earning that by doing nothing. You're just going to go to sleep, go to the gym, go to work, come back home, and you're earning Pulse tokens based off of the buys and sells of the protocol. So let's talk about the tokenomics a little bit more, talk to you guys about what's bullish about this project. And if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below, and let's get started. Now, this is something that's very important. So the liquidity is burnt, and a lot of tokens, when they launch on Pulsechain, for example, the liquidity is not burnt. They just leave that unlocked. But this one is basically making it deflationary, and by burning the tokens, they're going to ensure that the token is going to be more deflationary, go up in price, and hopefully come the peak of the bull run, this is going to be worth a lot of money, right? The code is public. Anybody who's a developer who's able to read code is able to go in here and read the code and see that nothing here is malicious. These guys have produced so many projects in the past. A lot of people made a lot of money. If you guys watched the Incognito video that I made just a few days before the project launched, I mean, the protocol did more than a 10x at launch, and a couple days later, it did another, crazy run. And these protocols, a lot of people don't talk about them. A lot of people are sleeping on them because they don't trust them, they don't know, and they don't understand how this works. So this is why I'm making this video, so you guys can, do your own research. Obviously, nothing here is going to be financial advice. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing, what I'm looking into. And you guys know I haven't been posting a lot of videos because there's not a lot of good things to talk about. So when I see something like this, that I know the developers, I know what the product is and what it could do, I like to talk about this. Especially look at the UI. I mean, look at this freaking bird, right? This is looking really good. So the code is public. There's no admin keys, okay? So let's read the description over here. From the ashes of innovation, a fiery force ignites. The Phoenix protocol rises as a mythical entity within the crypto landscape, embodying renewal and deflationary power. It rewards participants with Pulse tokens, while fueling the deflationary forces of both Incognito and Pulse through its unique buy and burn mechanism. So there is going to be some buy and burn of Incognito. So if you're an Incognito holder, then you're making some good rewards, because I mean, last time I took some profits from Incognito, but I'm holding a bag right now, and my bag has been up more than 40% in the last 24 hours. So people that are in Incognito, they made some good gains. People that are in Phoenix right now are probably going to be making some good gains in the future if there's going to be another protocol that's going to be burning Phoenix. The Phoenix protocol empowers its holders to earn Pulse rewards without the need for staking or long-term lockups. Like its mythical namesake, Phoenix symbolizes rebirth, bringing fresh energy to the ecosystem while incinerating excess supply to create scarcity. Every transaction within the Phoenix protocol is meticulously crafted to buy and burn Incognito and Pulse tokens. So this is why it's bullish. I mean, especially for people that are holding Incognito, it's very bullish to buy Phoenix, especially if you're watching this video and you got in when I got in. If you're holding Incognito, you want to buy some Phoenix because it's going to help your bag in Incognito. Ensuring a harmonious balance between growth and deflation, this transformative cycle reinforces the ecosystem, reducing supply, and drives value back into both assets. This is what I'm saying. I mean, this is going to buy and burn both tokens. It's going to give you some Pulse reflections into your wallet right away, and it's going to help build your Incognito bag. Through this relentless process of renewal, the Phoenix protocol ignites a path towards scarcity, value, and community-driven prosperity. The Pulsechain ecosystem is filled with very bullish members, right? I mean, people have been holding for more than 4 years and they don't want to sell because they know what the protocols they know what the ecosystem could do. So just building on that, you know that a lot of the projects here, especially when there's so little rugs on Pulsechain, a lot of the projects here are going to have crazy communities that are going to be backing it. People are buying tokens and just holding and holding and holding. I mean, guys, this is like a no-brainer to me. I mean, the community here is crazy, and this is why I love these projects. In the community rally, like, you know, the donation round where they prepared for the launch of this protocol, they raised over $700,000. $700,000 in tokens for this protocol, which means that there's crazy players behind this. So I wanted to give you guys this information so you guys can jump in early so that when the pump happens, you know, you guys are going to reap the rewards. It's not just a protocol, it's a legend reborn in the world of crypto, building a deflationary future for all. Okay, a protocol that never dies but incinerates and rises from the ashes with more resilience and powerful. Okay, so here are the tokenomics. Let's look at them in a bit more detail. So it's very similar to a lot of projects we've talked about from this team. The Caviar token, which made crazy pumps, has similar tokenomics. The Incognito token, which we've talked about as well, made crazy pumps. I think we made more than 10x. It has a very similar tokenomic system, and this is also very similar. So let's look at this in a bit more detail. On the left side, we can read that there's 1 billion supply, no admin keys, verified code, hyper deflationary, yield for holders and LP providers, right? So if you hold in your wallet, you're going to be earning some Pulse tokens. If you're an LP provider, so if, for example, you're holding a PNX token and you're merging that with Pulse, I believe there's also with Incognito. I have to look at the information over here. When you merge those tokens together or just pair them together and just hold them in your wallet as an LP pair, you're earning double the amount of tokens that you're supposed to receive on a daily basis in Pulse tokens, right? 4x LP providers share on rewards only on Pulse V2 PulseX. Oh, actually, let me just correct myself. This protocol makes you earn 4 times if you're an LP provider, not 2. Ooh, this is crazy. So 4 times LP providers shares on rewards only on Pulse version 2 PulseX pairs. Hold at least 1 token liquid to receive the rewards. 3 times LP provider share on rewards only on PulseX or INC version 2 PulseX. Okay, so here's the information that I was looking for. If you're holding a LP of PulseX and Phoenix or INC and Phoenix, you are going to get 3 times LP rewards. If you're holding PNX and Pulse token, then that's going to be obviously the most bullish one. You're going to be earning 4 times the LP reward, which is insane. I mean, you're either holding the Phoenix token earning 1x, you're earning 3x if you have the INC Phoenix, PulseX Phoenix LP, or 4 times if you're holding the PNX and Pulse token LP. Guys, this is a crazy no-brainer to me. 10x supply for buy and burn tokens and liquidity via treasury, 10% no expectation allocation, 10% supply for growth and development, and there's 70% for the supply in liquidity web. Now for the liquidity web, what they're actually doing is pairing the Phoenix token with Pulse version 2, with INC, with PulseX, and I believe as well they're doing it with Incognito, right? So they're building these pairs and just leaving them so that when one of them goes up in price, then these tokens, which are, you know, the whole team's tokens like Phoenix, for example, is going to go up in price as well. Now, if we go over to Go Pulse, right, we can see that everything on Pulsechain right now is pumping like crazy. Now, if, for example, the Phoenix protocol is paired with Pulse, PulseX, INC, Incognito, when those tokens go up in value, so does the Phoenix token go up in value, because as an LP, both pairs are going to go up together and both pairs are going to go down together. But when there's a token like Pulse, for example, INC, PulseX, those tokens are very bullish, right? We're not pairing it with like some random memes. We're pairing it with the core tokens of the ecosystem, right? And what that does is that when they go down, they don't go down like crazy. I know Pulsechain is very volatile. They don't go down like crazy, but when they go up and when they run, they actually run like crazy. You know what I mean? So when these tokens go up in value, so does Phoenix, which is very, very bullish in my opinion, right? Now, if we go over here, we can see that there's 259,000 dollars worth of tokens that have been burned so far. So that's 10.26% of the Phoenix token that's been burned. And there's also 3,455% worth of Pulse tokens that's been burned, right? And this is based off of this chart over here, the fees chart. We can see that there's a buy burn fee of 0.5%, sell burn fee 0.5%, buy yield fee and sell yield fee of 3.5% for the Pulse token, and there's a buy and burn fee of 0.5% for Incognito. And I'm gonna say this again: if you're holding Incognito, you're winning in this ecosystem. If you're holding Caviar, you're winning. If you're gonna be holding Phoenix, you're winning as well. So if I were you, I would buy a bag. Not financial advice, obviously, but I would still hold a bag. Now we can go over here. We can see this is the Incognito chart, right? So today, just today alone, we went up 55% because people were expecting some bullishness to happen in the next few days. The actual launch of the protocol was supposed to be Friday, but the team wanted to stealth launch early because, you know, there was some good momentum. They raised over $700,000 of liquidity. So they're like, you know what, let's just launch right now because the ecosystem of Pulsechain is going crazy. So there was a crazy pump. There was a retracement going on as well because there has been a 55% upwards momentum, right? So that's why people are taking some profits, which is completely normal, right? Now, guys, if you want to bridge over, I've told you guys that multiple times in the past, you can use changenow. I'm going to leave the link to that in the description. Just go from BNB to Pulse. You can go from Ethereum to Pulse. You can get USDT, USD from Solana directly. If you're on Phantom and you have some funds over there, you want to bridge them over to Pulsechain. Anything is possible using changenow to transfer your funds to Pulsechain. If this one doesn't work, you can always use Pulse LN. Pulse LN Bridge allows you to do up to $1,000, I think, worth of transfer. So that's for people that want to actually transfer bigger funds back over to Pulsechain. You can use Pulse LN, and it's very quick. I mean, last time I used it because I wanted to transfer to some BNB to Pulsechain. I think it took me 2 minutes to transfer over $1,000. So it's very quick. You guys can go ahead and try it out. I'm going to leave a link to both of those in the description of today's video. So once you're over here and you have your Pulse tokens, what you could do is you can go ahead. So once you're over here with your Pulse tokens, if you go to the bottom of the Phoenix page, they make it very simple for you. You can use the Pulsechain bridge if you have some Ethereum you want to bridge over. If not, you can use changenow and Pulse LN. So once you're on Pulse X, right? Pulse X, you connect your wallet, and then with the Pulse tokens you just bought, you can actually just go ahead and swap to the Phoenix protocol token. So this is the chart of PNX, right? If you go to the bottom right, you can copy the address of PNX, go back to Phoenix protocol, and you can swap to the PNX token directly, right? Let's say you want to have 1 million tokens, $54. You want to swap that to PNX, you're going to get 21,310 PNX tokens, and automatically you're going to get that into your wallet. Now, let's say you're a bullish dude. You're bullish on Phoenix and you want to actually provide some liquidity. By providing liquidity, you're strengthening the protocol's liquidity overall, which is going to help, you know, overall strengthen the whole Phoenix token. If you want to do that, you're going to actually have to buy some PNX tokens like we're doing right now, but have an equivalent amount of Pulse tokens in your wallet to be able to create that LP pair, right? Let's say you do that, right? You have $50 worth of PNX tokens and you have $50 worth of Pulse tokens in your wallet. All you have to do is click on the sandwich menu, click on liquidity, and then you have to select V2. It's very important, guys. You have to select V2 because over here we read that already. It said if you want to have 4x LP provider, you have to only use Pulse version 2. Okay? If you want to use INC, for example, which is the one I would use for the 3x, it's INC V2. I wouldn't use Pulse X if I were you. I would just stick to INC or to Pulse V2. But if you're bullish on INC, you want to keep that in your wallet, you want to use Pulse X because you have 1 million Pulse X and you want to use that, then you can use Pulse X version 1. But for Pulse and INC, you have to use V2 over here, right? So you select V2, click add liquidity. Then you're going to have your 1 million of Pulse tokens and you have to add the PNX address again. And then you're going to have your $55 or $53, whatever amount it is in PNX tokens that you're going to pair together, and you're going to have your PLP. The PLP is essentially the liquidity pair that's going to stay in your wallet and that is going to essentially be the LP that's going to provide you 3x or 4x rewards. Once you go to the Phoenix protocol, you can go to the top over here, you can put in your address, and once you put in your address over here, you're going to be able to see how many Pulse tokens you actually earned from all the transactions, the buy and burns, the whatnot, all this kind of stuff, right? Guys, if you have any questions about the Pulse ecosystem, leave it in the comment section below. If you have any questions on the Phoenix protocol, leave it in the comment section below, guys, right? So right now we can see that everything is looking very, very bullish, and people are buying, people are selling, everything is looking on the up and up. There's been a pump, retracement, pump, and now people are probably going to start retracing, but there is close to $1 million worth of volume going on right now. So I said this, I think, part of the video. If you're buying Phoenix protocol token, you're winning because you're earning Pulse tokens as reflections. If you're pairing that with liquidity, you're winning because you're earning 3 to 4 times more. That's like 300 to 400%, guys. I'm probably going to put that in the title. Earn 400% Pulse token rewards by just holding the Phoenix protocol token in your wallet. Now, if they're selling on the chart and there's a lot of volume for people that sell, all the JEETs, for example, then you're going to also be winning because there's going to be a sell tax that's going to allow you to get some rewards in Pulse in your wallet. So guys, overall, this is a very, very bullish protocol. If you guys have any questions about this protocol, if you guys didn't understand something specifically, leave it in the comment section below. It'd be my pleasure to help you guys out. If you guys want to chat, the link to my Telegram, free Telegram, come over there, chat. If you want some TA, we got a TA expert over there, Sabrina. She's going to be able to hook you up with some bullish TA, whether it's a meme coin or something super, super bullish like Solana. Guys, it was a pleasure to coming back for another video. If you guys have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.